Hello, my brothers. Hello, my brothers. Hello, my brothers. Hello. Today we are today we start to become a ninja. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. A peasant by day, ninjas by night. Yeah, there we go. That we gonna yeah. I will say, keeping your stabbers sharp, then I hope. Because I've got a job to be done. And I reckon the dimmer dumber what put the executioners on the chopping block is just the one to do. You're just the one to do. What? Because I got a job to be done. And I reckon the Jimber Dumber what put the executioners on the chopping block is just the one. Oh, okay, I see. My men have sighted some shifty types around Wineport of late. No code breaking curs, so far as I know, and that's the rub. We don't know half as about them as I'd like. They claim to be simple peasants, refugees from some far-flung ground, but I don't know many peasants what skulk about the darkness as much as they've been doing. So long as they are not breaking the code, they can do as they please, but being who we are, it falls to us to look into the matter to make sure it's all up. As my gut tells me this may be a true rogue job, I've sent underfoot on the head. So pull in your best beer case, head to Wineport and meet him there. Wineport? Oh, it's the part of the map that I haven't gone yet. Actually. Yeah, I believe the fastest way is just going to Costa del Sol and taking the ferry there. We can also you see, you can also go and save with the 8 ride too. Seems to be the first time we'll be going there. You already spoke with this Chocobo Porter here. I don't think this one has any connection to the one from the other city, but from Wineport, not the other city. But who knows, maybe there is. Oh, that's Castro Meridian, right? I think it is. Something like that. I mean, that's a big yellow crystal. I'm not really sure. Castrum Iridium. And here we are at the ferry. And now we must find a way to go up there. Yeah, it's definitely true here. We gotta find underfoot there. Today my English is top notch. Like, this is one of these days. I don't know what, man, but like I think it's full moons. I think full moons just mess up with my brain because it's full moon now, and every time I see a full moon in front of me, every time I look at a full moon, I just get pissed. And I don't know, it's not that I get pissed by looking at the full moon, but it's because it's like I am pissed. And every time I am pissed and look at the moon, it is full. Like, you know, just, you know, one of those days when you're just pissed and like in a bad humor because everything like it seems horrible, but it's not really. It just seems like it. For no reason, I am like that, and every time I notice the moon, it is full, and so I think I'm kind of, you know, some sort of person that has affected by full moon. Aware person. I am aware person. That's it. Real say, when Jack said he'd be sending one of the guild's skinniest coves along after, I had a feeling it might be you. Now, I'd love to tell you there's foots already whittled the whole scrap with our friends, but truth is I've turned more questions than answers. They claim to hail from the South Sea Isles, but me little bird's Malvon's Gate swears the last minute that some piece poor mummy. There is no record of any such shipping sailing into port. Looks like it falls to you and me to take the closer snooch, hey? I hope you bought your stabbers, as there is no telling what we're... You hear that, lad? Either of Underfoot's gone daft, Either one of us gone daft or some more just screamed out of their life. Something tells me your little task is about to take a turn. Is about to take a turn for the interesting. What say you go see what's that? And like I was saying, like it's not just that I am in a bad mood. It's just like everything is weird. I feel like things are wrong, just wrong. Oh, I am wrong, you know. Have mercy. I am but a simple milkmaid with no single jilt on my name. Rest easy, lass, my friend, and I don't mean to you harm. Though I must say I've got me curious. Just what in the name of 12 happened here? I had just come to town to purchase some supplies. No sooner had I walked through the gates than I suddenly accosted by 3 burly Dunkards who demanded that I hand over all my possessions. To my good fortune, it seems like the men had partaken a bit too heavily. When they saw the meager contents of my corpus, they began to squabble among themselves. A fistfight ensued, and before I knew, the 3 men were lying on the ground, as you see them now. Sounds like Nime smiled upon you today, lass. Though I might suggest you to be a bit more careful in your next visit. All manners are scurvy swords frequent these parts, and you'll find that not all of them are blundering lackwits like your friends here. Thank you for your concerns, good sir, and rest assured that I will take your words to heart. Good day to the both of you. Bro, that's the most bullshit shit I ever heard in my whole life. Well, we'll see. How did the girl's wit strike you? Mummery, I'll say. You two? I was thinking the very same. Squabbling amongst themselves. Just look. There's barely a scratch on any of these louts. Aye, I'd wager there is more to the run doxy than she's letting on. Come, let's go on drag and see what she might be hiding. A bat? Alright, where is this girl have gone there?
Wee, whippy wee. Whippy wee. Whippy wee.
Let me check one thing. Like, here's the listening sound stuff. The normal is at 10. This doesn't reduce it. But if I do this... No, it also doesn't do anything. Okay. I was wondering if I get my camera like far away, the sound would reduce the intensity. And the right mess we got here. You reckon these coves got the wrong side of our lass? One thing's for sure, they're more than peasants, and you know why. They're no more peasants than you and I. One look at those tabards tells me as much. I have failed. I beg of you, take this and return it to Master Oboro, to Lady Tsubame. It's too late, the poor soul's dead. As for this stone, your guess is as good as mine. A lucky charm of sorts, mayhap. Any road, we best start moving. Our due beaters before the last gets away for footprints lead in the direction of Upper Laodicea. Alright, up. Oh, we go to upper now then. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay, alright. What else do we have here? This is taking a good while. Oh, here comes the fate sound again. God damn it, I hate this sound. Alright, we found the last. What is a queer? Oh no. You gotta be stopped, you're gonna be stopped. Or not. She hides behind a tree, as if that could hide her from me. Ugh. She didn't really think she could fool me with those silly rags, did she? Or did she? Perhaps she is not as clever as we believed. And a mysterious savior rushes to the damsel defense. Such chivalry, such compassion, such folly. Little does he know that the girl is more than capable of taking care of herself. I don't know what I'm singing, I just feel like it is singing. Time. And right on cue, Oboro the Deem leaps to the scene to save his dear little Swallow in the most unsurprisingly surprise attack the realm has ever seen. We have the same hair. Cease your ramblings, Karasu, before I rip that tongue from your body brick. Our hero is wounded. A stab through the heart. His childhood friends stand before him, blades drawn and hate in their eyes. Oh, the tragedy of it all. The audience sobs. And what's this? A couple of beat players who have forgotten to leave the stage. Did no one tell them their part in the play is long since over? Oh, wow. Look at us. Oh ho! And the faceless rogue shows surprising skill. Perhaps he yet has a role to play. I will say this much. Unlike a certain someone, at least you intrigue me. But other matters demand our hero's attention, and so the first act must draw to a close. Come, my pet. Wait, Karasu. Never quick to retreat at one. The two gentlemen from Wineboard. Did you follow me here? Beg pardon, miss. My friend and I are here on behalf of the Dutiful Sisters, and you, sister, have some questions to answer. I've lived on the underbelly of society long enough to recognize when a man's more than he seems. So make this easy for us, lass. Just who exactly are you, and what are you doing here? And here's hoping for both your sakes that it doesn't involve breaking the no code. So you are the rogues of whom I have heard so much. Forgive me. We were remiss in not seeking you out sooner. Very well. You shall know all there is to know. My name is Oboro, and she is Tsubame. We hail from a village in Doma, several thousand miles across the sea. We are, but perhaps you have no word for what we are. In our own tongue, one might call us shinobi. Doma, the imperial province? The same. Though it did not have to be so, our countrymen fought with the honor against the might Garlemald. What lacked in number we made up for with martial prowess. It was a battle we could have won, had we not been betrayed by one of our own. Our every secret, our every move, known to our foe. The tide of battle turned on the morrow. Thousands of countrymen were slaughtered, and at day's end, Doma remained under the imperial yoke. The traitorous Kerr joined the imperial ranks as chiefs of their covert operatives, or so they say. That is the man you just met, Karasu. Though I am loath to call him a man. To this day he whispers in the ears of Garleans, making a mockery of those who once called him friend and brother. But no longer. We have come to a Orza at our village's elders' behest to to see that Karasu pays for his crimes with his life. Come to Mila Treacherous Rook to blow a gab on his comrades. You sound like right Benny Cove. Consider all wonderful impressed. Huh, forgive me. This land and its tongue are still new to us. Nonetheless, we were able to lure Karasu here, but more than a few of our comrades gave their lives in the effort. And now this was their sacrifice for naught. Ah, you have my gratitude. When one of our kind falls, tradition dictates that we return their soul to the village, that it may rest with our ancestors. What? Our fallen brother's soul calls out to this man? Could it be a sign? Are we fated to fight as one? I would make you an offer. We will instruct you in our art, the art of ninjutsu. In return, you will share with us your knowledge of this land, that it might serve us in our mission. But Oboro, he is not Doman. He is not of the village. Look around you, Tsubame. Our brothers and sisters have fallen, or gravely wounded. And today's failure makes it all too clear. We cannot hope to stand against Karasu without knowing the lay of the land. Can't say I'm thrilled to prospect losing Dimber Dammer. Can't say I'm thrilled at the prospect of losing a Dimber Dammer like yourself, but else. In my younger days, I'd like being keen to try my fams at some of those techniques myself. And the more my wattles take in, the more this too strikes me as a banner better folks. If you're keen to lend them as daggers, I'll not be the one to stand in your way. If you would know more, come to the dock storehouse in the Rain Catcher's Gully. We shall await you there. Okay. Who'd have figured, eh? Any road, the choice is yours. Rusey, in the meantime, I'm going to head back to Linz and report to Jack before he comes give me a good clot on the job. You don't need to go back like him. Oh my god. Who the fuck do you think you are, bitch? Little motherfucker think he's the master of you know? Little motherfucker, little bitch motherfucker. Little motherfucker, bitch motherfucker. The fuck motherfucker? The hell motherfucker, huh? Okay, we go there? Right, this will take some time. Ugh. I guess here we are, Oboro. And so we meet again. Am I to take your presence mean that you have chosen to accept our offer? Sure? Thank you. I speak not only for myself and Tsubane, but for our entire village when I say that you have our profound gratitude. What I would tell you next, I would tell you out of the earshot of strangers. Byakubu has been instructed to let only trusted visitors through the doors behind me. When he speaks to you, Ayame, you are to answer Kaede. You need not know what the words mean, only that you grant you entrance. Ayame, Kaede. Kaede. Welcome, Rusei. You stand within the provisional base of operations my people have established in your land of Eorzea. It may not look like much, either without or within, but this is precisely the point. We find it ideal vantage point from which to observe the comings and goings of Karasu and his men without attracting undue attention to ourselves. My fallen brother saw you as worthy inheritor of his soul. To honor his memory, I entrust it to you. But soul alone will not make you a shinobi. No, this will require training of the body and mind. Our art, the art of ninjutsu, originated with our ancestors many years ago. Since then, it has been passed down with each generation, mother to daughter, father to son. We draw power from the world around us, the heaven, the earth, and the hearts of men, and channel this power into physical form. I am told that this is similar to your concept of aether, was it? I must confess that Eorzean words and ways remain unfamiliar to me. How does one channel this power, you ask? Through the use of Mudra, the hand gestures that call forth each of the three forms of energy which I spoke. The first mudra I will teach you we call powers from the heavens. In Doma we call this 10. You are eager to learn, yes? Attune your soul to that of my fallen brother, then approach me once more. It is then that your training will begin. Okay, we got our first mudra. There you go, boys. And I think our quest is done. We are ninjas now. I mean, we will be as soon as we equip the item. Here. And our mudra 10 will be here. So, weapon skills trigger cooldown this action. I have 2 charges. I don't think. Wait. Ninjutsu? Ah, okay. This is my ninjutsu, so let me check one thing. Is that no? I think there is a training dummy outside here. Huh, I thought it had, but it doesn't. Oh wait. There is another quest here? Alright. So huh. Don't get it. Something's wrong. There's another 30 quest here. And oh, I forgot to whatever, I'll do that later. So I have this and this and then okay. My first mudra. Yes, I can sense it. Though you are not of our blood, the soul of my people is stronger in you. You are one of us now, shinobi. And yet your training has only just begun. Heed my words well, Rusei, for the shinobi blade and mind are one. The weak mind gives rise to weak blade, and false mind gives rise to false blade. But the mind that's strong and true, the blade will know no equal. Such were the teachings of my master, his master and his master's master before him. The shinobi must keep presence of mind all times, or his blade may as well be one of grass. That is the lesson of the mind. Now, we shall begin the lesson of the body. You will recall the art of ninjutsu involves using hand gestures called Mudra to summon energies of heaven, earth, and man, Ten, Chi, and Jin in the Do and Dong. Myra's techniques can be unleashed depending on the Mudra you combine, and the order in which you do so. But perhaps I'm getting ahead of myself. A child must learn to walk before he can run. To begin, I would see you master your first mudra, 10, the mudra of heaven. Summon the energy of heaven and project it forth, and from your hand it will fly a flaming star, or Fuma Shuriken. Outside of the storehouse you will find a Mokujin, a wooden man of the sword traditional use in Doma for training. Do as I have told you and strike with full shuriken. I will observe your technique from a distance. So there is a training dummy outside here. As I remember. Would have thought. M3, right? This is not M3. Ah, okay. Alright, it's M4. Rabbit. If you get a Mudra wrong, you'll summon the rabbit. That will do, you say. Clearly you do not misjudge your I do not misjudge your potential. Perhaps you have also felt your body becoming lighter. This is but another benefit of your training. You might find yourself able to dance through the air with your blades drawn. Be mindful, the truth should not be seized that no movement is wasted. You demonstrated your skill well against the wooden man, but wood does not strike back. Your next opponent will not be so docile. Prepare yourself. Oh, no. Oh, we have a look, this is so cool. See? See what I can do now? This is amazing. This is the best thing. Wow! Wow! It's amazing. It's the only nice part about the ninja. I hate the rest of it. Alright, what we have here? The enemy will attack in waves. Use your full shuriken to dispatch them from... I got you them out. I shall summon a great beast for next challenge. Remember, you must remain present. Autumn. Oh. Final challenge, I shall be your opponent. Let's see how I will learn. There we go. I see. What Obro means to say is that he's not seen anyone master the fundamentals of ninjutsu with such swiftness. Is that not so, Obro? I am capable of speaking for myself, Tsubame, but it is true. Ryusei has exceeded even my own expectations. His blade slices through the air as fish glides through water. But that is enough training for the day. Now it is my turn to be the student. And you the teacher. I will learn the ways of Yorza. You will instruct me, yes? You have my gratitude, Ryusei. First, I would better know the tearing of Lanos, is something I'm losing? My bow, I see. Who would have thought a simple gesture of courtesy would be so complicated? Like this, is it? Forgive me. Obro has not been quite himself since coming to these shores. It would seem that neither the food nor the climate agrees with him. And let us not forget the stink of those infernal housebirds. All the more reason for us to complete our mission swiftly and return to more hospitable environments. Anyhow, Ryusei, that should suffice for the day. Practice well your ninjutsu and return when you are ready for your next lesson. You got it wrong, bro. It would seem you have some practicing to do as well. What a Dumbo. But that's it. We're ninjas now. That was a long quest. Bye, guys.